Okay, Apostle Wanguzu, let's have the next question.
34 years old, female, single. And this is her question. What do you do when you are a serious born again? She had to add that. Serious born again. But whoever comes for your hand in marriage is not a born again Christian. And maybe there is pressure from parents that you have to get married. That is a question.
That's the question.
Yes.
Good question. Number one, the day you give in to that pressure, there are things you are going to lose. More so things that touch the mark of the purpose of God on your life. Let me tell you, there's a reason as to why it is required of us who are believers to marry believers. Have you ever known that reason? How many of you would like me to give you that reason today? Turn to your neighbor and say, why do we marry believers? He says, just because something is technically legal doesn't mean that it is spiritually appropriate. Come on, appreciate that. Just because something is technically legal doesn't mean that it is spiritually appropriate. Have you found people who compromise with the spiritual and they give allowance for the physical? They seek satisfaction from the physical at the expense of what? Of the spiritual. Now, many people that are given into pressure fall victim of such. You get advice from technical legalists. They tell you, you're growing so old, you be there, but you're waiting on God for a man of God. But there are consequences if you ignore the spiritual. Now, this is the point. Why wouldn't you compromise with the pressure of saying, I'm just going to get married to anyone because your parents are putting you on pressure? Listen, who are you becoming one with? Who are you becoming one with? You're compromising the spiritual at the expense. Rather, you're giving in to the physical at the expense of the spiritual. So you're going to go in with a guy who's tortured by devils, and the same thing is going to come to you because now you are what? You're one. So I want you to imagine for a minute, who are you becoming one with? You're excited about marriage because you think marriage is an achievement. And that's how they've taught you. But you've never answered the question, who are you becoming one with? That's the most important.